Introduction. In the shadowy realms of our collective fears, the concept of a zombie apocalypse stands as a chilling testament to the human psyche's fascination with survival against insurmountable odds. This scenario, often depicted in movies and literature, paints a grim picture of civilization's collapse, where the living dead roam the streets, driven by an insatiable hunger for flesh. Beyond the surface-level thrill and terror lies a deeper inquiry into resilience, adaptability, and the indomitable human spirit. Surviving a zombie apocalypse requires more than just brute strength and agility. It demands preparation, strategic planning, and an understanding of the enemy. This guide aims to arm you with the knowledge and tactics necessary to navigate through the chaos, make informed decisions, and secure your safety and that of your loved ones. The essence of surviving a world overrun by zombies hinges on foreseeing the unforeseeable and gearing up for a life where the rules of society have been rewritten by catastrophe. From securing a safe haven and managing scarce resources to defending against the relentless horde, every aspect of your life will be tested. But survival is more than just staying alive, it's about preserving your humanity and finding hope in the darkest of times. As we embark on this journey through the desolate landscapes of a zombie-infested world, remember that knowledge is your most potent weapon and your wits, your greatest ally. Understanding the threat. To stand any chance of survival, one must first understand what they are up against. Zombies, or the undead, have been a part of human folklore for centuries, albeit under different guises and names. Modern interpretations vary, but the threat generally falls into two categories: the slow movers and the fast movers. Slow movers are often depicted as reanimated corpses, sluggish in their pursuit but relentless in number. Their strength lies in their tireless, unyielding nature and the psychological terror their presence evokes. Slow movers can often be outmaneuvered or outsmarted, but their sheer numbers can overwhelm the unprepared. Fast movers, on the other hand, introduce a far more dangerous variable into the equation. These zombies are not only quick but also exhibit a horrifying level of aggression. Their speed and ferocity make them formidable opponents, capable of closing distances quickly and attacking with little warning. Surviving encounters with fast movers requires not just physical agility but also quick thinking and strategic planning. The mode of transmission is another critical aspect of understanding the threat. Traditionally, zombieism spreads through direct contact, such as bites or scratches from the infected. This knowledge underscores the importance of avoiding close encounters and prioritizing personal protection. In some narratives, the infection can also spread through contact with bodily fluids or even airborne pathogens, adding layers of complexity to prevention measures. Understanding these fundamentals sets the stage for developing effective survival strategies. Whether dealing with slow or fast movers, the key to survival lies in staying informed, being prepared, and maintaining a level-headed approach to the challenges ahead. With the introduction and a comprehensive overview of the threat laid out, we'll proceed to the next sections, focusing on preparation, supplies, and finding safe shelter. These elements are crucial for laying the groundwork of survival tactics that will be detailed in the subsequent parts of our guide. Personal protection gear. Sturdy clothing, gloves, and protective eyewear can prevent bites or scratches. In certain scenarios, makeshift armor might be necessary. Tools and equipment. Items like a multi-tool, flashlight, batteries, radio for communication, and maps are indispensable for survival and navigation in a post-apocalyptic world. Long-term sustainability. Farming supplies. Seeds and tools for growing your own food can ensure sustainability beyond the initial stockpiles. Water collection and purification. Learn and implement methods to collect rainwater and purify it for drinking to secure a long-term water supply. Finding safe shelter. The importance of finding and securing a safe shelter cannot be overstated. Your survival could depend on where you choose to hold up during the apocalypse. Ideal characteristics of a safe house. Securable. Look for a shelter that can be easily defended and fortified. It should have few entry points and solid, durable walls. Elevated position. Higher floors or buildings can provide safety from ground-level threats and give you a good vantage point to observe the surrounding area. Access to resources. proximity to resources such as water, food supplies, and medical facilities, if still operational, can be a significant advantage. Isolation. While complete isolation might not be feasible or desirable for long-term survival, being away from dense urban centers can reduce the risk of large zombie hordes. Defense and offense strategies. Surviving a zombie apocalypse is not just about avoiding zombies, it's about knowing how to defend yourself and your shelter, as well as how to take the offensive when necessary. Here are key strategies for defense and offense in a zombie-infested world. Hand-to-hand combat techniques. Avoidance. The best hand-to-hand combat technique is to avoid it entirely. Engaging zombies up close increases the risk of infection. Striking vital areas. If combat is unavoidable, aim for the head or the brain, as these are typically the most effective areas to target for incapacitating zombies. Using your environment. Utilize the environment to your advantage by creating barriers or using objects as improvised weapons. Effective use of weapons. Firearms. While firearms are effective, they should be used sparingly due to noise, which can attract more zombies. Always aim for the head, practice reloading quickly, and maintain your weapons. Melee weapons. Silent and reliable, melee weapons like axes, machetes, and crowbars do not attract additional zombies. Training to use these weapons efficiently can conserve your energy and increase your survival odds. Homemade weapons and traps. Booby traps, Molotov cocktails, and other homemade defenses can protect your shelter and reduce the number of zombies you have to face directly. Group defense strategies. Roles and responsibilities. Assign specific roles within your group, such as lookouts, fighters, and medics, to ensure a coordinated defense. Formations. Practice formations that allow you to move as a unit, protect each other, and retreat safely when outnumbered. Communication. Develop silence signals or low-tech communication methods to coordinate without attracting attention. Survival in the wild. In some scenarios, surviving in the wild away from urban centers might become necessary. Here's how you can adapt to living in nature during a zombie apocalypse. Finding food and water. Foraging. Learn to identify edible plants, fruits, and nuts. Foraging can provide vital nutrients when other food sources are scarce. Hunting and fishing. If you have the skills and tools, hunting small game and fishing can supplement your diet. Water sources. Always purify natural water sources before drinking to avoid contamination. Boiling, chemical purification, and filtration are effective methods. Making shelter. Natural shelters. Caves, overhangs, or even dense foliage can provide temporary protection from the elements and zombies. Building shelters. With basic tools and materials, you can construct more permanent shelters. Prioritize locations that are defensible and hidden from view. Avoiding zombie wildlife. While not always featured in zombie lore, the possibility of animal zombies or wildlife-driven aggressive by the environment poses an additional threat. Maintain caution and avoid unnecessary encounters with wildlife. Conclusion. Surviving a zombie apocalypse requires a multifaceted approach, focusing on immediate survival tactics as well as long-term strategies for rebuilding society. From understanding the threat and preparing adequately to finding safe shelter, defending against and avoiding zombies, and ultimately working towards rebuilding a community, the journey is fraught with challenges but also opportunities for human resilience and ingenuity to shine. The psychological aspect of survival cannot be overlooked. Maintaining hope, staying mentally strong, and fostering community bonds are essential for overcoming the despair and isolation that can accompany such catastrophic events. As we navigate through the ruins of the old world, we're reminded of the fragility of civilization but also of the enduring strength of humanity to adapt, survive, and thrive in the face of unimaginable adversity. Surviving a zombie apocalypse is more than just staying alive. It's about preserving our humanity and laying the foundations for a new world. It's a testament to the human spirit's resilience and our unwavering desire to reclaim a semblance of normalcy and peace in the aftermath of chaos. In the end, the lessons learned from contemplating such scenarios extend beyond hypothetical survival strategies. They teach us about preparedness, resilience, and the importance of community, values that are relevant in any crisis. As we look to the future, let these lessons guide us in facing any challenge with courage, determination, and a hopeful heart. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.